Hey everybody, Matt here, Big Red Liquors, and today I've got a new whiskey that just dropped a few weeks ago, straight out of Lawrenceburg, Indiana, called Tanner's Creek. And if there was any dispute that the best bourbon in the world comes from Indiana, I don't know. I feel like this one should finally put it to rest. As everybody knows at this point, this former Seagram's plant in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, produces a huge amount of whiskey that is privately labeled by lots of different companies. Generally speaking, it is of the highest quality straight bourbon whiskey on the market. So whenever a producer has the chance or the opportunity to buy some of this, even if it's 2-3 years old, they will never be disappointed in the quality. They share basically the same mash bill recipes as Four Roses. So there's like a regular high rye, and then there's like a super high rye recipe, and it kind of depends on availability of casks as to what you're going to get when you're doing a blend to come up with enough product for a release. But this Tanner's Creek, maybe one of the silkiest, most drinkable whiskeys that I've tasted this year. I would put this in the ballpark or even above a little bit regular Woodford Reserve, just in terms of how silky, how drinkable this is. 85 proof, cinnamon sugar on the nose, tropical fruit, oranges. Let's try it. Just this really smooth, clean cinnamon sugar. Oh man, this real nice light leather. You get the little rock candy in there. There's a little bit of like candy licorice in the middle and on the finish. I can't stress this enough. As a table whiskey, as your table house bourbon, this is just so elegant and drinkable that it really stands outside, I think, even Kentucky bourbon, because of just how good that is. So generally speaking, a lot of these recipes, a lot of these whiskeys were developed to be put into blends that generally have a much smoother flavor profile. So that may be some of the reason that when people are buying these sourced straight whiskeys, they're getting something that was destined to go into a blend like Crown Royal, for example. But when you're just drinking them straight, they've got that silky, light leather, tropical fruit flavor profile that you just don't see in a lot of Kentucky distilleries. So probably stay away from the debate of which one is better, but for my taste, I've got a little bit of a sweet tooth. At this proof, I like barrel strength, I like cask strength, but this is certainly something that you can hang your hat on. It's delicious. So Tanner's Creek, we're doing it for $29.99. Definitely worth getting a couple bottles, if not a case. Cheers.